What's new, pussycat? What is new? Okay, so what's new is that H3H3 posted a video about Instagram reality versus how fake Instagram is, and Trisha responded to this as if the whole video was about her. That's the thing. That's number one. And guess what? Did I wet my sponges? Obviously, she has all this pain inside of her. And this is my opinion, just from knowing her. I look funny, huh? It's okay. We're doing our makeup, and maybe this will be fun. This is what happened. Trisha's in a lot of pain. And the reason I think she's in a lot of pain, and this is just me thinking and sharing. It doesn't mean that it's the truth, but it does make the most logical sense. I'm good with Trisha. I think Trisha likes me. I like her. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't do things so that people will like me more or like me less. I'm just sharing with you. She's in a lot of pain, right? And I think that she was in a lot of pain because of her age, which is, everything that she's in a lot of pain about is very real to her, and it hurts her. But her age, 31, she's acting like she's 90, seriously, like she's turning 90, and that's really affecting her. And the point is, she did take down, no one's really said anything, but she did finally take down the pictures of her and Jason that were on the walls when she was filming. That's no longer there. So that's not to say that they just broke up. That's not to say that they broke up a long time ago. All that is saying is that she was probably so hurt because Trisha doesn't like to sleep alone. She doesn't like being alone. And especially on a birthday that she's taking, like, oh my God, I turned 90 and I'm so old. And so she is projecting onto Ethan's video, like it gave her a place to land. It gave her a place to vent. She took like 20 seconds of her and blew it up out of proportion, treated him like she did Jason and Brandon and David Dobrik, and called him all these names, all the names that she called him and all this stuff. She did the same thing, that she was so hurt, so she wanted to hurt others. The thing that she said that she was going to try not to do anymore. So for one, number one, she did that. She did what she wasn't going to do. She said, I'm growing. She says, I'm not going to try to hurt anybody when they hurt me, and blah, 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 blah. So she did all that on Twitter. Then she goes and she sits down, and see, the more she gets into it, the harder the pain comes to fruition. She starts crying, and I don't know, some people said they didn't see any tears. I'm not looking for tears. I'm not. I felt her pain. Pain is pain. It doesn't matter if you see tears, if you don't see tears. It's just a deep emotional pain that has zero to do with Instagram. It has zero to do with H3H3 video. That's just the place that she found comfortable enough to go on and say that I'm in such pain. Now, what is she in such pain about? Remember, I just said that it was her birthday. We haven't heard if she had a birthday party. We haven't heard, what happened. This morning, she posted a video on her, Glitter Bitch box, which, I think it's cool. I really think it's cool. Depending on how much it is, I might get it. But, you guys, the key is that, oh my God, she actually went and said something, tweeted something to his wife about, how can you be married to this person and the kids and all this, the daughter, or if he has more than one child, I don't know, but come on now. That was so wrong. She didn't need to do that. And number two, what I really think? What I really think is bothering Trisha? This is what I really think is bothering Trisha. I really do believe that Trisha has so much to share with us. Here it is. Okay, this is compartmentalizing. This is compartmentalizing in your brain, is you're keeping everything in a box. Trisha doesn't like to do that. Say this box is called Jason, and everything that her and Jason have been going through that we don't know about has been with a lid, because maybe she got, some kind of agreement not to say anything after she, did that with Brendan and David Dobrik and put everybody and said all those horrible things that she said about everyone. Since then, since that video, it's been, okay, this is steaming in Trisha. You know Trisha has to share her life and share everything she's going through with us. But she can't share this for some reason, right? So here's what's happening. It's her birthday. Maybe Jason wasn't with her. Maybe Jason isn't with her. They're not together. And this box is steaming, right? With hurt and pain, because the more she can't share with the public, us, or she can't put it out there, the more it's steaming. And when H3H3 came out with the video, the timing of that video and her birthday and all the pain that came with her birthday, turning 31, not being able, maybe, she hates sleeping alone. So maybe she slept alone on her birthday. She doesn't really have any friends. They left early. I'm making this stuff up because I don't know what she did on her birthday. I don't know. She didn't share it with us. I don't know if she had a little party at her house, or she said she was going out. I don't know if she was going out expecting people. Maybe they left early. Who knows what happened? And the lid blew off, but she still couldn't talk about it. She could not talk about Jason, right? She could not talk about what's really going on. So she takes it all out on this guy, on Ethan. And Ethan talked about Tana. He talked about Nikita Dragon. He talked about a lot of people. And what she saw was the complete opposite of what the video's true message was, which was to help young people know that Instagram is fake. Showing that picture of like Tana and how she really looks, her body, and how she can photo tune it and make her look really skinny mini, which is fine. And I guess Trisha does the same thing, but I guess when you meet them in person, that's when you see the real thing. Or sometimes we see Trisha and how she really looks, because she doesn't care. She's one who shares both sides, and I really love that about her. And that's what I do. When I tweeted earlier this morning from the gym, look at me and that little tweeted, oh my God, that video that I did this morning from the gym. I wasn't all glammed up. I didn't have a bunch of makeup on, but I did that because it's kind of part of this whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's part of like, who are you really, But I think that, photoshopping, is that what it is? Photo tuning, I don't think it's a bad thing, as long as you don't pretend that's you. As long as you let people know, this is photoshopped or this is photo tuned. And I probably will do that because, I'm one for women knowing that you're beautiful just like God made you. And, the most important thing isn't how you look. And that's what's wrong with Trisha. That's what's wrong. Is she's all tied into materialistic, and like Trisha said, so what? If that's what makes her happy, to Photoshop and photo tune, so what? Well, so what? This is what happens to her pain. This is what really happens when you don't address and take care of what, of your pain. Your inside pain is never going to go away from her by making these videos and masking it. These are called Band-Aids. When she makes a video, when she does a picture and she uses Photoshop or photo tuning and she looks beautiful and she does that and she says that makes her happy eating, it's like, you know what, you guys? It's really so clear. You have these entrances into your body. Okay, you've got, your ears, your nose, your eyes, your mouth, and down there you got two entrances, right? When you feel a need, this is in general to anyone, to have these entrances into your body consistently having to fill them because you feel some sort of endorphin or adrenaline, or you feel better about yourself. The more you disrespect, the more you take advantage, the more you abuse filling in the holes. that could be with music, because, it could be with music. It could be with a lot of, sex. She uses a lot of these sexual toys. She's a sexual being. There's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a sexual being. I don't think there's nothing wrong with her Patreon. As long as it's kept over there and you don't bring it onto YouTube and you make these videos where it says 18 and over, but the little girls are going to be watching this. And I'm lucky because I didn't see all this stuff when I was younger. And did I need to see that stuff? Did I really need to see all these sexual toys that I had no idea existed when I was younger? Did I need to know that some people have multiple orgasms? Did I need to know that? How would that affect me when I was a young girl? Well, I don't know, but it does affect a lot of young people today. So in that case, I'm just saying that when you have an unsatisfying satiation of your holes, an unsatisfying satiation of your holes, you guys, that you're trying to fill, right? That's not cool. That is not cool, because you're harming yourself and you are harming other people. I'm going to say it over and over, because I know that, some of you might be new. I've made a ton of videos on Trisha, okay? I really like her. I'm going to follow her until the end, whenever the end is, either the end of my life, the end of her life, the end of YouTube, whatever the case may be. I'm going to follow her because I find her very entertaining, and she helps me be me more. She helps me in the opposite way that she would help someone who's young and doesn't know who they are. Don't you see that? A lot of people are young these days and they don't know who they are, and they're watching Trisha and they're thinking that this might be it, being all these things. So what's it? What's it at the end of the day? What's it is that you are being good to yourself and being good to all those that that watch you, that you're leaving them better than, you're leaving them better than who they would have been. How you're happy inside your body, and it affects your mind, your spirit, and your emotions. How you become happy is by feeding yourself happy foods. And I don't mean Happy Meal. I don't mean, do I eat French fries? Yes. We all love Trisha, and we all should be supportive and of her, because the truth is, I don't know if she's ever going to get help. Look at me. Trisha Paytas. I don't know. I feel so bad for her. I do feel bad for her, but I'm not going to, she needs to, nobody can do it. Nobody can help her but herself. And you guys know this. No one can help her but herself. And even when she has her sister help her, and her sister, do her best, she gets mad even at her sister for things that her sister and her mom, they go out of the way to make Trisha happy. And I'm sure a lot of people go out of their way to make Trisha happy. You know what I mean? And maybe Trisha felt safe doing this because she didn't even know who this guy was. And so she hurt. She may have hurt that daughter, his daughter, because maybe the daughter saw, I don't know. I don't understand why Trisha, with all her money, she doesn't get help. I feel bad. For years, everybody was saying to her, hire a personal trainer, hire a personal trainer. And she did, and he's one of the best. He's got such a stellar reputation. She's not consistent. You know what I mean? She's just not consistent. She keeps sabotaging herself and having herself, her pain self, the part of her that hurts so bad, she keeps feeding that part. And then sometimes she'll go, I know what to do, I know that I should eat better, and I know I should do this, and we'll see. She's going to get diabetes. Trust me, she's going to get something, or if she doesn't have it already, she just doesn't share it with us. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get something. In one video, she says she's not on medications and she's not on doing different, she just made a video and said she's never been diagnosed with bipolar, never been diagnosed with depression. Come on, you guys. Do you know Trisha Paytas? Do you know how many videos she's made? That she's been diagnosed with so many different things. She's been to so many doctors and they've all diagnosed her since she was little. You know, she's been diagnosed being bipolar. She's been diagnosed with anxiety and depression. But then, you know, some people say, oh, that's just her trolling. That's what she says too. She says, you know, I'm just a troll. I'm this and that. And I'm just a mess. And, you know, acting like it's okay. And, you know, it's not okay. It's not okay because you're hurting yourself. And then what happens is, you know, sometimes you blow up and you hurt other people. And this time, you know, it's not cool to hurt someone even though you don't know them. You know, like last time you made that video and you said all those things about Jason and Brandon and David, but you knew them. But this time you don't know Ethan and his wife and his child and you go there. You know, just like when you did with Jason's wife and children. It's like, stop it already. You could go back to where like the 60s or 70s and look at those hairstyles and look at that makeup. And when you do that and you go, oh my God, you know, they were so far from our standards of beauty now. I want you to remember that, you know, 50, 60, 100 years from now, people are going to be looking at our makeup and our faces and the way we style our hair and I don't know, even, you know, trends in plastic surgery. You know, they're going to be looking at our big butts and all this stuff, right? And they might be saying the same thing. We're all one. And I love all of you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.